The Whirlwind was designed and built to meet the Air Ministry specification for a twin-engine, all-cannon armed interceptor. To meet this, the Whirlwind was armed with 4 Mk1 404 long Hispano 20mm cannons, the heaviest armed interceptor of the day. The Mk1 404 long, being as the name implies, was a monster of a gun, over 8 feet long and weighing over 160 pounds. Having a longer barrel and higher muzzle velocity than the subsequent marks found in wing-mounted aircraft, and being a drum-fed magazine gun, the Mk1 was extensively used in the Whirlwind, the Bullfighter and some marks of Mosquito. The cannon mounting in the Whirlwind was unique to the aircraft, the guns being axially inclined and staggered to provide the clearance for the drum magazines while maintaining a small frontal profile. The cannons were mounted on a substantial base plate and a heavy forward support casting. The casting carried the forward spherical alignment bearings of the cannons. The rear of the upper cannons were supported by a heavy steel tubular frame that carried the inclined rear adjustment slides, the lower cannons adjustment slides being attached to the support base plate. The cannons in the Whirlwind, using a special forward under the breech position for the slide mountings, as against the normal mid-breech tapered spindle slide mountings commonly found in wing-mounted aircraft. A development of the armament arrangement to increase the ammunition capacity by using a belt feed mechanism and the inclusion of 3.303 machine guns was prototyped but never adopted for operational service. A proposal to fit the huge single 40mm cannon was never prototyped. The cannons for the reproduction of the Whirlwind present a real problem. Firstly, there are very few of the spherical mounted ones left in existence, none of which are in the Whirlwind Fighter project's possession. Secondly, the UK's very draconian gun laws regarding fully automatic rifled Part 1 weapons. It is prohibited to own or manufacture any items associated with Part 1 weapons without special dispensation and certification. To solve this issue and reduce the very heavy armament weight on the aircraft structure, a decision was taken to silhouette the cannons in aluminium to as near as possible for displaying in the aircraft, so the public can see the layout and appreciate the scale of the cannon armament. The images show the multiple machining operations required to produce the replica cannons. A segmented construction was employed, in part to ensure the Whirlwind Fighter project did not breach the Firearms Act, and also to fit the Whirlwind Fighter project's machine shop capacity. To complete the detail of the armament, replica drum magazines were also manufactured, a time-consuming exercise given the conical nature and the number of required supporting stays as in the original. The gas recoil cylinder attachment fittings were CNC machined to complete the overall effect. A trial fitting was undertaken to ensure the correct location and fitting of the cannons to the base plate, and then the whole assembly fitted to the cockpit section and upper cannon rear support frame. The barrels and recoil suppressors then being sent for anodizing to have the correct gun blue finish applied. The Whirlwind Fighter project is a not-for-profit charity run by a group of dedicated volunteers. If you feel you could assist in recreating this iconic World War II fighter, please visit our Facebook and web pages. Any donations can be made through our GoFundMe page. Also, please visit our active partner in the Whirlwind Fighter project and future home of the Whirlwind, the Kent Battle of Britain Museum. Many thanks.